Devilborn, in human bodies and how witches fly, physical and astral protection.
Toons without frontiers are here. Welcome to the Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network started broadcasting to Europe within less than a year upon its launch in the United States. Unfortunately, finding commercial breaks at the European channel from before 1996, when they used the UK as the prime advertising market for the first time, are an illusion. I mean, there are continuities from those first 2 or so years, except that ads appeared very but very rarely, such as when that Flintstones movie came out and the channel was seen as a huge opportunity for that. As such, we're headed to July 1996. The channel was multilingual from the outset, broadcasting in up to 6 languages. By then, English, Spanish, French, Italian, Swedish, and Norwegian. And unlike TCC, who in its days of crossing over to the other sides of the North Sea, managed to replace all commercials with teletext pages, CN's commercials were seen across the whole of Europe. Wow! I mean, that also happened with other channels. Up until 2014, it happened with the MTV-themed channels like MTV Rocks and Dance. Of course, they no longer have those names. Now it still happens with the feeds of the British South Asian channels. They used to only air commercials for Southhold Travel and Claim Time solicitors, and have since started airing mainstream British ads. Maybe they want to be more profitable or something. Or who knew the first ad would be for a competitor network?
She's the derivative.
Well put, Tim.
Home Improvement was one of Disney, aka Buena Vista's, first successful live-action sitcoms, being there since the days when ABC was under their ownership. Disney Channel was, in fact, a family channel in those days, and a show like that would easily catapult older viewers to watch the channel without their kids, likely. This was before Disney was in its current self, with its name ceasing to be exclusively associated with family content. Remember the MCU? What's amazingly amusing is that much of the ad consists of some of the millions of billions of grunts the show had. Unfortunately, during Disney Channel's short of 25-year lifespan, the channel lost its magic when it started becoming a channel for girl tweens, and stayed under that demographic right to the end, coupled with crap European imports because of European recommendations, and dire ratings in the channel's last few years on air, making the channel become incompatible with its American counterparts, own branding and everything. It's kind of like what I explained in Fallen Star's final chapter this time last year. But then again, other European feeds were badly nerfed. Italy, another casualty, suffered from the same and their feed shut down months in advance of the British one.
Now when you catch the finger-licking KFC Colonel's kids' meals...
Well, Chicky. Of course the box doesn't even mention Chicky by name. No, I mean... Well, oddly enough, it's kind of weird to see that the name of the kids' meal was named after Colonel Sanders and not Chicky, which is the mascot they use in their kids' meals in some countries. I've only been to a KFC once in my life, back in 2002. I don't think they had kids' meals here in Portugal. I don't think we even had Chicky. No, Chicky in that box isn't even a pirate. He's one of those French warriors from the Napoleonic days, stranded in St. Helena. And is that a Mikado game?
There's one of these cool, mass squirty heads to collect.
Look out! It's Cuban Pete!
50% off many Power Rangers and selected big brands at the Woolworths toy sale.
I can't believe it's Woolworths again. I've lost count of how many times Woolworths was actually covered in the main series. Sadly, It and BHS deserve to have their stories told in further detail. The former already had its Christmas story told in like 2014, yeah. Because of the old Christmas ads, and then when they started to lose their relevance. So let's move on. What surprises me is that there aren't photos of whatever toys they were advertising, not even the Power Rangers.
Get there quick.
Oh, so the ad was like that on purpose, or the punchline would coincide with the visual gag from the other half of the ad?
Get there quick.
Awesome!
This summer, Universal Pictures and the Bubble Factory invite you to come into the water and have a ball.
He's taking a fancy to us.
So we're gonna have to bring out the heavy artillery.
Paul Hogan,
I beg your pardon?
Elijah Wood,
Don't ask me how he does it, kid. Even I can't explain it.
and Flipper. Flipper.
Probably the only type of ad that mentioned the European viewing audience, movie trailers were amended so that they would mention their screenings across Europe. Also, the internet's here. So basically, Flipper's original form was best remembered in the UK, 9 years earlier, for being used as filler when TVAM was experiencing a massive crisis under Gingell, to the extent that the staff's breakdown led them to an extent where they even aired the tapes backwards one time, and out of order. It was already covered in the ITV in the Face episode about TVAM. And in Portugal, I don't even know if the original Flipper series aired, because I know of a handful of movies that us Portuguese saw without knowing the original context. Sometime later, a weird live-action George of the Jungle movie came out, and almost nobody knew it was inspired by an actual cartoon that existed in 1967, where George of the Jungle had the voice of Peter Griffin. And more people are aware of the 2007 series, where George of the Jungle has the voice of Eddie and Ed's height. Why am I exaggerating with my cartoon knowledge?
Take one teenage boy with an attitude,
I can handle it.
an uncle you wish wasn't part of your family,
You cannot be my uncle.
a long hot summer, and a dolphin. What are you missing? Nothing, because one of the best films of the summer is here, Flipper!
Cool.
From Universal Pictures, an aquatic adventure that takes you into another world. And to celebrate Flipper's arrival, Universal Pictures is offering a trip for 4 to the film's actual location. To meet the dolphins in their natural habitat at the Encounter Sanctuary. All you have to do is answer the following question. Dolphins live in the ocean, but are they fish or mammals? The first correct answer out of the prize draw wins. So send your answers with your name, age, and address to Cartoon Network, P.O. Box 3777, London W1A 5TN by August 16th, and you could be on your way to see the dolphins in the Bahamas! The prize winner will be announced on Toontext, so check page 183 for details. But with Flipper out in cinemas across Europe during the summer, well, everyone's a winner!
Can't have see any UK ads without Barbie. Well, Barbie's already been covered by the hard sell. And there's plenty more Barbie ads or girl toy ads.
Come on and skate with me. We'll play through the city, looking so pretty, dancing and bending like never before. I'm in line skating Barbie. Come on, let's skate some more.
But nowadays we're living in an age where you can't even promote doll ads as being ads for, say, girls or boys, because who knows? It's really weird, really. What a time to live. A time where these days the society is more divided because there is no all-English kids channel.
'Tis a mixed up world we live in.